Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box, the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 13th of May. These are the charts of the day. A rip-roaring rally on Wall Street, all new highs. The market is on a roll, and it's getting frothy. It has been, and it continues to extend. But boy, I hate to be in front of this when this thing turns around. But right now, it's a very strong rally. Let's take a look at some of the charts of the day. Candidates, AAOI, which has been on our list for months, and literally from last November when it was trading at 18 and change, is now 225, a 15-fold increase, and it's looking like this could be $300 or even $400. It's an insane stock. Up next is AEHL, which exploded the last couple of days. Antelope Enterprises literally has gone from 50 cents to $6.35 today at one point, and I'm not kidding. I think the stock may extend even to $10. Very strong momentum. Currently in a breakout, or looks like a breakout off a close at declining top line. We may reach up into the resistance zone above where it is right now. ATOM, another semiconductor candidate, pop broke out, popped again, and backed off. You can see the double bottom held, and now it's snapping back. Going back a ways, you can see Atomera at one point back in 24, traded all the way up. Excuse me, in the as high as 17 and change. I think that's the target for me on this time around, somewhere in that range. I think if this is a 1, 2, 3, and we get a little bit more consolidation, or not even, if it takes out 11 and a half or so, it might start to really ramp up. CMPH, another tech trader swing, CMPS, and a falling wedge popped up, broke out today. Top of the channel may extend, target 12.5. Fuel cell coming out of a beautiful long-term decline and then lateral base. Exploded in the last month. Look at this. This stock's gone from 6 and change to more than 20.5 or around there. I would call it more than triple, a huge volume. Looking back on a weekly chart, you'll see this is a reverse split. There's plenty room to run further. And we'll just see if there's any extension beyond here. Market's dangerously frothy up here. GSIT has only gone from a pullback low last month of 464 to today's high at 13. That's a double, folks. A triple, nearly a triple in just 6 weeks. It's longer in the tooth than it's near resistance, so careful on this one. If it backs and fills in here and sets up a little consolidation, it may very well go to high teens. HYLN was a day trade today, but it broke out significantly, and we might get an extension that takes this one up to 4.25. LUNR popped out of a wedge a couple of days ago, kept running. It's now near the channel top, and it's ready to spike up, I think, into the high 30s, low 40s. LWLG tech trader swing on a roll, and popped another $1.50 today, or 9%. My extension target is about 25. MEI coming out of a big base with that explosive move today that saw it go from 9 to 15.5, finishing at 13.82 with a target of 17.18. NEBX, the ETF for NEB, was a day trade today. BIS, came out and popped new all-time highs. We're not going to be surprised to see 150 on this stock. This is the ETF for NBIS. OUST, a deck trader swing, snapped back off the retest of support. That was about 23.5 3 days ago. Today, 34.90, with the target now at 38.43. Quick, running fast, has gone from the February low around 6.38 to over 22 today, about nearly a quadruple, and today's engulfing reversal board tells me we go higher, looking for 26. TDIC with an explosive day today, literally went from 262 to 34.86, trading after hours 23.80. I'm not sure what they make of this one, other than to say that it was spectacular for 2 days in a row, a big volume, having gone from $1.30 to literally 35. VELO, VELO broke out with a breakaway gap today, and I'm not looking for a test of the January high that comes in around 24. VEON spiked up to resistance today. If it gets through here, you might see 60 or 65. VNET with an explosive day as well. As you can see, popped 234 26% on 63 million shares. It looks like it might extend. Next target is 12 3/4 at 14. And finally, WULF, tech trader swing, doing great. Actually exploded the last 6 days from a low of 32 to today's high of 78, 150% in 2 weeks. Big volume today, 33.7 million, unheard of volume for the stock. And not quite a new all-time high. I think this is a reverse split. Maybe not. I think this is the old, well, it is semiconductor stock and might very well extend beyond here. Be careful though, it's extended. Next target is about 100. That's it for me now. This is HB out. That's a look at some of the very hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, everybody.